In the depths, something awaits. A forgotten ship, imprisoned by time. What secrets do its relics hold? Silence speaks, where history whispers. Ancient artifacts emerge from the depths. Armor, treasures, fragments of lives lost in the ocean's embrace. Some stories should never have remained buried. The depths remember what we have forgotten. Deep shades of ocean blue with dark metallic nuances. Silhouettes of shipwrecks barely visible through the murky waters. Dramatic lighting creates a sinister atmosphere. The text appears, "In the depths, something awaits." Enlarged images of ancient artifacts emerging from sediments, corroded pieces of armor, gold coins, maritime instruments. The warm lighting contrasts with the dark ocean background. The text flickers. Silence speaks, where history whispers. Wide shot of the preserved ship's structure, with ethereal beams of light penetrating the water. A final close-up of the artifact with dramatic lighting. The text appears. Some stories should never have remained buried. In the abyss where light dies, legends never die, just forgotten. This wreck, it's not a grave, it's a time capsule. What will we uncover in the silence? The deepest truths are buried in darkness. They thought the sea would keep their secrets forever. They were wrong. Every nail, every coin, it's a heartbeat from centuries past. Listen closely. Can you hear the crew's final whisper? Some stories surface, even from the deepest graves. Pressure crushed the hull, but not the truth. Every relic is a testament to lives lost, to stories silenced. The deep sea is a liar. It whispers secrets, then swallows them whole. But we're listening. We're always listening. Death couldn't silence this ship's story, neither could time. Every artifact is a resurrection of moments frozen in brine. The ocean tried to erase them. We're bringing them back. What will rise from the depths today? Some truths refuse to stay drowned. Sando, we're 9 and 10. Time is the ocean's weapon. It erodes everything, except the truth. This wreck isn't just wood and metal. It's a tomb of untold stories. What ghosts still haunt these corridors? The deepest waters hold the darkest revelations. In the icy depths, the skeleton rests, propped against the rusted metal of the forgotten ship. Personal belongings scattered across the sand. A photograph, a locket, silent witnesses. Each relic tells a lost story, echoes of a life swallowed by the abyss. The ocean murmurs ancient secrets, eternal guardian of this iron tomb. In the crushing dark, 3 miles beneath the waves, a single photograph still stands, framed in gold that refuses to surrender. A young couple, smiling like tomorrow was promised. They never came home, but their love never left. The ocean kept their secret for 110 years. Tonight, it let us look. Some things are stronger than the deep. He still sits at his desk, exactly where he was when the lights went out. Jewels spilled like forgotten dreams. The ocean's silence, louder than any scream. 110 years. He never left his post. Some treasures aren't gold. The grand staircase, where first-class dreams once climbed, now only a single shoe remains, waiting, one step from the ballroom, forever from the surface. The Titanic still remembers every footstep, and every goodbye that never came. The captain's table, sextant still open, compass still pointing north. He stands behind it, uniform, perfect, watching the sea that never gave him back. A century of silence. Yet the logbook waits for one last entry. Duty doesn't sink. Midnight, April 14th. The watch stopped at the exact moment the heart did. Pocket compass, sealed letter, a life folded into minutes. He's still there in the shadows, waiting for the bell that will never ring again. Time drowned, but duty keeps perfect time. Bones on the seabed, still reaching for the light that never came. The ship took everything, but not the fight. She found her treasure, and it kept her. Eternity, in first-class seating. The captain went down with his ship. He never got up. Crabs patrol his quarters now. Even death salutes. Third class, lower deck. He died holding the only thing he owned, a ticket to America. Gold lies scattered at his feet now, worthless. The dream in his hand. He kept her picture to the very end, face to face, for 110 years. Love doesn't need lungs to breathe. Look down the stairwell, into the heart that never stopped falling. 4,000 meters of night, and the ghosts are still going down. Some doors only open one way. Masterpieces on the wall, still hanging straight after a century underwater. Art doesn't drown, it waits. The gallery is open. Admission, one last breath. 2, 1. The chandelier remembers the music. Now it dances alone, with the ghosts of crystal and bone. Even the light sways to a waltz no one finished. The telegraph key still waits, for fingers that never came back. Come quick, frozen mid-spark. The last message never left the room. He's still at his desk, pen in hand, portrait watching. The ink dried a lifetime ago. The story never did. First-class dinner. Table still set, a gold coin glowing in his hand. They never dropped their fortune, and never left their seats. The banquet continues, eternally. The bow sleeps under a living chandelier of silverfish. Her anchor still ready, her name still proud. The Titanic hasn't moved an inch, and yet she's never stopped sailing. He died holding her picture, coins at his side, useless now. 110 years later, he's still looking at the only treasure that ever mattered. Love stays. Everything else sinks. He's still at his desk. Logbook open, pen waiting. The light finds him first. Duty never clocks out. His hand never left his captain's portrait. Still saluting, still reaching, 110 years on the seabed, and the mariner never abandoned his post. Loyalty doesn't rust. It waits. He died with his captain's photo at his feet. Still in uniform, still on duty. A century later, the sailor hasn't stood down. Some orders last forever. The cabin clock froze at 2:17 a.m. Letters tied in red ribbon, still waiting to be mailed. Time died that night. Love refused. He put on his party hat for the birthday that never came. Family portrait still hanging. Cake still waiting. The celebration never ended. It just got very, very quiet. He finally found the treasure chest, opened it, and never left. Now he guards it himself. Forever. They ran out of lifeboats. They never ran out of hope. Coins scattered like stars around them. Worthless now. In the end, they held each other instead. The safe finally gave up its gold. He stayed to count it, one coin at a time. Eternity was the real treasure. The captain's binoculars still in his hands, still scanning the horizon. He never left the bridge. The ship never left him. Some commands outlast the sea itself.